everyone, Crafting Vicky here with you, and I wanted to share with you one of the activities that I do while camping. So here's my setup, and I'm going to be sharing with you how I go through a magazine and what I pick out of it and what I just throw away. Okay, so let's get you installed, and I will be right back. Okay, so I'm set up. One of the two things I pull out is one bin like this where I collect the images that I cut out, and one little container where I put in all the words. I don't want to mix the two together because then it makes it very difficult afterwards to use it. So this is a bunch of Women's World magazine from 2012 in this case. And those were given to me. I went to a garage sale a few years ago, and somebody had 2 boxes, I believe, of these magazines. And I asked, at the time I was looking for magazines to cut out, and I found, the lady said, well, okay, so I was mid-sentence and the battery died on my camera because it's usually when I'm working at home, the camera is plugged in at all times, and right now the one I'm using obviously is not plugged in, so that was a big issue. Thank God I do have those batteries that you charge, so right now you're on battery. The thing is, I have no idea where I was in my story, so I might be repeating myself. I'm sorry about that. So yeah, I was saying, I think that, so the lady, I asked her how much she wanted for magazines, and she said, well, if you're interested in them, I'll just give them to you. I just didn't want to throw them away. So I was really happy. I got them for free. But there's a lot of magazines. And so one year I brought a bunch. I cut through, I think, the equivalent of almost a box, but I still have the equivalent of about a box. So I brought a pile that was about that thick. Don't know, about that thick. And I've been cutting away at them. These pages are very, very thin. So when you use them, you need to, I don't know if this is going to work with the battery. It died again on me. So as I was saying, the paper is very thin, so you have to be careful when you're cutting it that you don't use, you use a glue stick or something of the kind, otherwise it's going to tear. That's one thing I found with these magazines. But other than that, it's a lot of fun. So one of the things here that I like on this page is this little ribbon measuring tape. And I find that this could be a cute border, so I'm going to take that. And it doesn't add much to your page, obviously, because it's very light, as I said. So that's the good thing with using this magazine instead of something else. So on here, I think I'm going to use Ease Anxiety. And this way I can use the ease or I can use the anxiety. There could be treat yourself, but oh well, yeah, I'll take it. Sometimes I wonder, you know, if I'm going to take it or not because of the fact that I got a lot of bins of words to use up, so I'm a bit more fussy when I choose what I'm going to be using or not because of that. So I'm hoping you can see the pages. So on this, there's really nothing. There's Amazing if you wanted, but nothing really that I'm interested in. Nothing here either. Here there could be a few items, and like that ice cream cone could be fun on a card, on one of those little journaling cards that I do for my journaling out of the box. I like to have small images, so that's one that would be pretty. I could use the Sunday if I wanted. I'm not sure that I want to. I'm going to use here the word dreamer. There's a few things. You could use the risk taker. Laid back would be one. That's it for this one for me. This, I don't have anything. You could, of course, take this as some background if you wanted. It could be fun for card making. Oh, I'm going to use this here for stubborn. I know a few people that this would go with. So that could be fun. Achieve your dreams could be fun. I'm going to use that. This could be fun, but I'm not gonna take it this time around. There's usually nice little sayings like this. This one says storms makes oaks take root. I don't think I would be using that, but that could be something to use. This is one of the magazines that I love for baby images. Like, look at this little cutie. And there's this one here that's super adorable. The bad thing is there's writing here, so I would have to cut it, and I'm not gonna like how it turns out. There's usually some cute animals as well, but I don't think that one would go. But this one here, this little guy, for sure is gonna make a fun card. A fun little journaling card. Because I mean, look at him. Isn't he cute? So that's that magazine. So next one. And anxiety. That's one of the things that is going to be fun. I can imagine like using creativity and anxiety. So that could be a good thing. Stop stress. Could be something fun too. What you're hearing in the background are my kids and my husband playing a game, and they're having a lot of fun. But I'm really bad at that game, so that's why I'm not playing it. But I love hearing them play. So this baby here is adorable. So here's, I take him. There's this here, kids are funny, but in every magazines like this, there's always that saying. So I've got a few of it already, so that's why I'm not going to take this one. More energy would be good. I tried to find words that I know I'm going to be using. So for you, you might look at this page and find all kinds of other things that that you would like, you know. This here, start, would be good. Then I used to love that show, the What Not to Wear. Okay, so what else? There's pure silk. I'm hoping you guys can see. I'm not quite sure how the angle is, but I'm doing the best I can with the fact that I'm doing it while camping, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Now I collect watches for my en masse journal, so I'm gonna take this one, which I find is pretty. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay, what else? Playful side could be fun, so I'm going to use that. In order to find some sun and so that you guys could actually see. I'm right next to the road, so obviously you can hear the cars passing by. I think I'm gonna use this here. I'm gonna see, it says look totally glamorous. I'm gonna remove the totally because I don't think I want to use that like that. But look glamorous, that could be fun. So I'm gonna use that. And here I can use show your spirit. So I'm gonna keep that. I don't think I'm gonna use the autumn, but when I actually use this phrase, I can just remove this and put them separate. So that's one of my tricks. Remove that. This is a bit too big. I know I'm not going to be using it, so that's why I'm not going to put it. Chase away anxiety, that could be good. So I'm going to remove that one. Look at this cutie. That'd be a fun image for sure. I love using cats and dogs and that sort of thing in my little cards. If you watch my channel, you know that already. So he's going to be used for sure. There's shake off stress here. That could be a good size. I'm going to keep the AM because who knows, might be useful. This, I'm going to keep that. Increase your calm. Whoops, I messed up. I cut it away, so oops. Chase away anxiety. I'm going to do. Sometimes the cutting is not, it's kind of hard depending on the angle and stuff. So sometimes I leave it bigger. I prefer to first cut it out afterwards. It's a bit easier. So this there's that one, that's good. Try. Okay, we're almost through the magazine, and you see it's a very thin one, so it goes fast. There's a nice little quote again, but nothing that really excites me this time around. There's probably some here that I could use, but I'm not sure that I really want them. I don't want these either. The recipes are not going to do it for me. But if I was doing a recipe junk journal, that could be a fun thing to do. I'm going to keep this one. It says make the most of your, and it's backyard, but I'm going to just keep the make the most of your. And then I can always put another word after it. So that could be fun. There's some beautiful flower arrangements here. This one could be fun. I'm going to keep that one. What else? Here, there's all kinds of stuff. Mistake don't make you any less special. You're needed. There's no better investment than yourself. Dream it, plan it, live it. That one for sure I'm going to keep. Then today could be your best one yet. Beautiful is part of you you are. Why make the world wait? You're ready to shine now. So those would all be good. But in my case, it's not really gonna work. However, this here would work, the plate. So that's one for sure. I use that word a lot in what I make. And then there's the appy here that I really like, the font. I'm gonna keep that one. And I could have brought my font journal and used some of these to put in there. That would have been a good idea. These, no. That's so funny. So this one here, the slow you down, I would probably use the slow down because that's something I've been trying to do. So it might be good for camping. This here, your life or passion, I could use your life passion. So are you ready to get up and go? That would be a good one as well. Okay. What your daydreams reveal about you? No. There's some birds, some different things here. Are you sure you're a prince? That would be really funny. But I don't see where I would use it, so I'm not gonna keep it. No. No. And then here, I'm not getting them, but this one here I think is very fun, so I'm gonna keep that one. So that's it for this episode. I hope that even though I've had a few issues, that you liked it. And that is it for now. Bye everyone.